Hallo, guten Tag und willkommen zu Lektion 7 von German mit Jaxx. Heute lernen wir die Haustiere. Hello and welcome to lesson 7 of German with Jaxx. Today we are learning about pets. Okay, so if you have a dog or a cat or a bird, then we can learn to talk about them and say, I have a dog or cat, etc. Okay, so let's have a look at our first word. First of all, we're looking at dog. The German word for dog is similar to the English word hound. They pronounce it Hund. 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 If you'll notice the D makes a little bit of a T sound when we say Hund. Okay, let's have a look at the word for cat. The word for cat in German is quite similar. That has a little bit of a different ending. We say Katze. 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 Okay, right, let's look at the word for bird. This is just a general word for bird, but it can be taken to mean, like, if you want to say I have a bird, you can go a little bit deeper into it to obviously say what type of bird. This is a general word for bird. So it is Vogel. 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 If you remember from our alphabet lesson, the V makes an F sound. Vogel. Vogel. Okay, if you have some smaller pets, like perhaps a pet rat, that one is quite easy. The word for rat in German is Ratte. 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 Okay, so it sounds very similar to the English word. It's the same with our next one. If you have a pet mouse, the word for mouse in German is Maus. 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 So it's pretty much the same, but it is spelled differently, and they pronounce it slightly differently as well. Where we say mouse, it's more kind of a lower tone. So we say mouse. There's more emphasis on the ow sound. Mouse. Okay. Our next word is just the same in German as it is in English. It's the word for hamster. 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 So that is essentially the same. That is just the same in German as it is in English. Okay, our next one is rabbit. And the word for a pet rabbit is Kaninchen. 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 Okay, let's have a little look at guinea pig. This one is a little more difficult to say in German. But if you have a guinea pig, then you'll want to be able to tell people that you have one. So the word for guinea pig in German is Meerschweinchen. 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 Okay, it's a long one. It's a bit of a mouthful. Meerschweinchen. Okay. Also, if you have a fish or goldfish, you can say that in German as well. German for goldfish is pretty similar. It is Goldfish. 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 Okay, so that is pretty similar in German as it is in English, but the way they pronounce gold is very different. If they say gold, again the D's get a bit of a T sound. Goldfish. Goldfish. Okay. Right, another word for not necessarily a pet, but something that some people do have is the word for horse. The word for horse in German is Pferd. 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 Okay, if you notice the E has a little bit more of an A sound. Pferd. 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 Okay, good. So that's us learned all the words for the animals. Now we want to learn how to say whether we have these animals. So, for example, if you want to say, I have a dog, you would say, Ich habe einen Hund. So that is just simply translated, I have a dog. Ich is I, habe is have, einen is a, and Hund is dog, as we just learned. If you notice as we go through the list that the first word for a is einen. The words change. We have einen, eine, and ein. This is to do with the gender of the nouns in German, which is something that will be covered a little further on. Could do a little video on the gender of nouns, but it's not something to worry about for now. This is just us simply learning how to say what pets we have. So again, if we say I have a dog, ich habe einen Hund. Ich habe einen Hund. If you want to say that you have a cat, it's very similar, except the word for a changes. So it is ich habe eine Katze. Ich habe eine Katze. Ich habe eine Katze. Okay, if we want to say that we have a bird, we say ich habe einen Vogel. Ich habe einen Vogel. Okay, if you want to say that we have a rat, we would say ich habe eine Ratte. Ich habe eine Ratte. Ich habe eine Ratte. Okay, what about mouse? Let's have a look at that one. Ich habe eine Maus. Ich habe eine Maus. Ich habe eine Maus. Okay, good. So what about hamster? You know the word for hamster is just the same in German. So, ich habe einen Hamster. Ich habe einen Hamster. Ich habe einen Hamster. Okay, let's look at our word for rabbit. To say we have a rabbit, we would say ich habe ein Kaninchen. Ich habe ein Kaninchen. Ich habe ein Kaninchen. Okay, now let's look at our word for guinea pig again. That's that great big long word. Okay, so how to say we have a guinea pig is Ich habe ein Meerschweinchen. Ich habe ein Meerschweinchen. If we look at the word for goldfish again, how to say I have a goldfish. Ich habe einen Goldfish. Ich habe einen Goldfish. Ich habe einen Goldfish. Okay, and you'll notice that the word to have a horse is slightly different in German. This is because in German they say they own a horse rather than they have a horse, which I suppose we could say in English as well, like I own a horse. So to be able to say I have or own a horse is Ich besitze ein Pferd. Ich besitze ein Pferd. Ich besitze ein Pferd. Ich besitze ein Pferd. Okay, excellent. Now we've learned some words for pets and how to say that we have that type of pet. Okay, as usual guys, give me some likes, drop some comments, let me know what you want the next video to be, give me some more ideas, give me some inspiration for what you guys want to see, because I'm making videos for you, so tell me what you want to see. Okay, I'll see you next week guys. Auf Wiedersehen. Tschüss.